Hey everybody, it's our last day of math together here, and we're going to be finishing up what we've been building towards, which is to be able to use something called the quadratic formula, which you'll see in blue right here. This is the full-fledged formula, and what it does is it actually finds the answers to this equation, like what does x actually equal? And I'm going to show you how to use this. You should be pretty familiar with a lot of these steps. Look at, we've got b squared minus 4ac, we're taking the square root of it, we're adding and subtracting it from the opposite of b. Our only new thing today is that we're going to divide it by the value of 2a. So I'm going to show you how I do these, and if you need to see another video, or if I feel like I need to do another one, I might do another problem, but let's check it out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to write down what a, b, and c are. So in this problem here, a is going to be 1, b is going to be -5, and c is going to be -14. Looking at these numbers right here, I might need a calculator, but we'll just try it out here. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go through this formula and replace all of my a's with a 1, all my b's with a -5, and all my c's with a -14. And anytime I plug them in, I'm going to wrap them up in parentheses. It's just an easy way to organize my thoughts. So negative b is actually going to be -5. And then this symbol that you see right here is plus and minus. So we'll have to add and subtract these two values eventually. And then we got the square root of b squared, which will be -5 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is -14, and then all of that gets divided by 2a, which is going to be 2 times 1. Okay, we got a lot to simplify here, so what I'll do is I'll just go through one little bit at a time and see if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit easier. So a -5 is going to make a +5. That looks a little bit easier. Plus minus is a huge 5, sorry. The square root, -5 squared is 25. And then I've got a -4 times 1 times -14. I know that answer will be positive because there's two negatives, so do a plus sign. And 4 times 1 times 14, I believe, is 56. And on the bottom of this, ooh, careful, Matthew. 2 times 1 is 2. So I'll go through one more time, see if there's anything I can make easier. I can see 25 plus 56 is pretty easy, so that'll be 5 plus or minus the square root of 81 all over 2. We know the square root of 81 is going to be 9, so that will be 5 plus minus 9 over 2. Okay, so it looks like we have to do 5 plus 9, take that answer and divide it by 2. And then we have to do 5 minus 9, take that answer and divide it by 2. So 5 plus 9 is going to be 14, divided by 2 gives me 7. 5 minus 9 is going to give me -4. -4 divided by 2 is going to be -2. So my answers to this equation, all the way up here, you're going to probably want to use a different piece of paper for these. What does m equal in this equation that makes m squared minus 5m minus 14 become a 0? M could either be a 7 or m could be a -2. I'm definitely going to do one more of these that I'll upload for you guys too, so hang in there and check out the next video.